Earlier this week, we held the annual congregational meeting. If you were not there, I gave a quick overview, noting that 2,000 years ago, Jesus launched the church. And it's still not only going, it's growing. And had this been all he ever did, he would deserve global acclaim, because the church is presently the oldest, largest, most powerful, most ethnically diverse, and most geographically dispersed organization in the world. So at the annual meeting, we're not attending to all of that. It's just looking at the things that we have the privilege and responsibility of stewarding, and that's Christ Church, that gathers on 4 campuses in 4 of the suburbs in northern Chicago. Look, the term ecclesia, which is the Greek word for church, is a word that refers to the community and to the calling and mission and to the corporation. And I think what we really want people doing is focusing on their own ministry and not on maintenance of ministry. But at the annual meeting, we think about the maintenance of ministry because we want to shine a light on things done behind the scenes that make sure that they're as reported. And we also want to be sure that the corporate aspects of the church are well done. So once a year we have an annual meeting and we ask people to look at these things, and so we're focusing on electing elders and deacons and looking at the budget and all of those things. And look, I am excited. There's a crazy amount of crazy in the world right now, but in spite of that, the local church, Christ Church, is seeing some really exciting things happen. Attendance is up 10% across the campuses, 19% at the Lake Forest campus. There are now over 800 people in almost 100 small groups. There's 500 people that are serving in some capacity every week. We had 220 children, young children in the Awana program, 100 adults helping with that. We relaunched the men's retreat and had 100 guys there. And our 2 side ministries, the Lakelight Institute and Renew, both are growing. Lakelight has had a great year. Renew is now arguably the largest builder in North Chicago, maybe in Lake County. We're building almost a house a month. We had 1,700 different volunteers last year. Global Ministries is going well with trips in Romania and Ghana and India and the Middle East, and we're going to have our first trip to Colombia this year. There's lots of things that are worth celebrating. And of course, we're not done. I mean, we cannot grow weary of doing good. Many have yet to discover life with God. Many have yet to hear the gospel in ways that move them, and so there's much to do. We are currently at work on a 5-year vision anchored in 4 strategic objectives: reaching more people with the good news of Christ, and a more rigorous, intentional discipleship, multi-site alignment, and best-in-class operations. So our multi-site model has advantages and challenges. We have embraced it because starting campuses cost a lot less than planting a new church and are much more successful. And to that end, we recently celebrated the 5th birthday of the Vernon Hills campus. So happy birthday to all of you at the Vernon Hills campus. So why am I sharing all this with you? Because it all pivots around you. I want to encourage you to be the invite. Someone in your life needs hope. A simple come with me to church could change everything. Secondly, I want to encourage you to dig deeper. Growth happens when we take a next step. So join a group, serve, lean in. Don't simply stand there. Third, I want to invite you to live on mission. You matter. Your gifts matter. God gave you gifts for the benefit of other people. When you serve, give, and pray, when you love your neighbor, you're part of God's plan to bring light to a hurting world. So this next season is going to take all of us to be involved. The story of Christ Church isn't just about where we've been, it's about where we're going. So I want to ask you to roll up your sleeves, lean in. Thank you for investing your time. Thank you for investing your resources. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great rest of your day.